Hi guys, so I thought I would do a get to know me tag. I have done a Q&A on here before, but it wasn't really like a get to know me kind of Q&A. So I found 50 get to know me questions on Pinterest and I just wrote them down and will hopefully get through them very quickly so this video is not 30 minutes long. So let's jump right on into it. So question number 1, favorite book. I would have to say Love Lucy by Lucille Ball. She's just my favorite person. She's my idol. I love her so much. The fact that she actually wrote a book about her life and everything, it's amazing. I highly recommend it if you are a Lucy fan. Question number 2, what is your zodiac sign? I am a Cancer. I'm very much like the Cancer. Like what they say a Cancer is, that's me. Question 3, favorite lyrics right now. The only lyrics that come to mind that are my favorite right now, they're always my favorite lyrics. They're actually lyrics that I want to get tattooed on me. It's from Daughtry's song September, and the lyrics are, the years go by and time just seems to fly, but the memories remain. So that lyric or quote has a lot of meaning in it to me, and I really want to get that tattooed on me one day. So that will always be my favorite lyric from a song. Question number 4, how tall are you? I am 5'3", so I am average. I'm not short. Average. Question 5, what famous person have you been compared to? So, back when I was dating this guy, we'll just call him Bob, the very first thing he said to me was that I looked like Angelina Jolie. And I took that as the worst compliment anyone could ever say to me because I hate Angelina Jolie. I do not look like Angelina Jolie. Hope to God I don't anyway. And when he said that, I just stared at him and he was like, what? I think that's a good thing. And I was like, that is not a good thing. I was like, I hate her. And right then and there, I should have known it wouldn't have worked out between us, but I still dated him for almost a year. I don't know why. Question number 6, someone I'd like to be for a day and why? Jennifer Aniston, just because she's Jennifer Aniston. She's perfect. I just want to be her for a day. I just want to know what it's like to be so gorgeous and perfect and amazing and all of the above. I didn't actually number these, so I'm just going to quit saying the number at this point and you'll see. How old are you? I am 29 years old. Coffee, tea, or soda? I am the biggest soda drinker. As soon as I wake up in the morning, the first thing I want to do is go to QT and get my big Q full of Dr. Pepper. What's a bad habit that you have? Picking at my psoriasis. That's the only thing I can really think of right now because I mess with it so much, and if I wouldn't mess with it, it wouldn't, be as bad as it can be. Now, everything up here is pretty much clear, but, I do have some, right in between my chest, and it's very painful right there, but it always itches so bad, so I'm, constantly messing with it and making myself bleed, so I would say that's a pretty bad habit. What are your hobbies? YouTube. I absolutely love making videos. I love crafting. Anytime I get the chance to craft, I would love to do that. Taking pictures and collecting pictures, and makeup. I'm still learning a lot about makeup, but I love it. I think it's such a fun hobby just to sit there and play around with makeup, so I have a few hobbies. Got any siblings? I have an older brother and an older sister. I am the baby of the family. What's your favorite pet you've ever had? My dad and I had a pet ferret, and her name was Lucy, and she was the best pet I have ever had in my life. She was so much fun. She was so cute, and like we taught her immediately not to bite. She would like crawl around on our shoulders and jump around on the bed and run around all over the floor, and she was just the funnest pet ever. She lived around 8, maybe 9 years before she passed away, but it really broke my heart when she passed away. She was my favorite pet in the entire world. I really want another ferret, but my fiance says no. So, we'll have to see about that. What's your favorite color? Black. Because black goes with everything. You know, black headband, black shirt, black pants, black socks. I am all about black. I would live in all black. Don't get me wrong. I love bright colors too. I love pink. I love teal. All those colors. But black is just like my main go-to color. I love it. What's your favorite thing about being a mom? Watching the little human that you created learn and grow and just change every day. It is amazing to see. As much as he gets on my nerves, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so he is gonna get on my nerves. It's still amazing to see like what he picks up, the things that he starts to say, like just funny things that he'll say, and it's amazing just watching him grow and learn and all of that. And I can't wait to see what the future holds once he turns 5 this year. Not till October, but that just made me really sad that he's going to be 5. Morning person or night owl? You may have all guessed, but I am a night owl. I am not a morning person, never have been, and never will be. I'm not the kind of person that can wake up like fully like recharged and like ready to get shit done during the day. I come alive at night. Like right now, it is 1:02 in the morning, and I just like, as soon as I got my kid to sleep, like I started packing boxes, getting that done. I took a shower. I threw makeup on. I'm sitting here doing a video. Like this is the time of night that I come alive, that like I do things. Like when I'm done with this, I'll edit it, upload it. I'll be journaling in the process of it, watching Lizzie McGuire, snacking on some food. Like this is my time of night, people. I'm a night owl, and I always will be. Nothing will ever change that. My fiance is a morning person, so we're the complete opposite. Like I'm always up late and he's always up early. And my son is kind of both. Like he'll stay up really late, but then he'll still wake up really early, so that part really sucks. Favorite food? Hands down, spaghetti. Well, pasta in general, like Italian food, but like I could eat spaghetti all day, every day for the rest of my life and be happy. Specifically, my mom's spaghetti, but from a restaurant, Pasta House's spaghetti. Hands down, best spaghetti ever in the entire world. I love it. My dad made amazing spaghetti as well. I'm not going to get the chance to eat that anymore, so I'm just saying Pasta House's and my mom's spaghetti are the best I've ever had. Where are you from? St. Louis, Missouri. Have you ever seen the ocean? I have not. And that sounds so crazy. I am almost 30 years old and I've never seen the ocean. That is a goal of mine. I don't know for this year because I don't know if we'll be able to have time to actually travel, but a goal in life of mine is to see the ocean. I want to be able to take Alden on trips and experience things that I didn't get to do as a kid. Like my fiance as a kid, he's been on a Disney cruise, he's been to the Bahamas, Florida, like he got to do all of that. For me, we went camping as a kid, and I'm not complaining. My childhood was great. I loved camping. We went to Merrimack Caverns, we fished, it was so much fun. I loved my childhood. I'm not complaining. I just want to be able to go on trips with my son, like, especially as he gets older, like when he's like 5 and 6. I want to take him to Disney World where he's really going to understand and like remember those trips. I can't wait, but like I'm dying to see the ocean. I really want to go so, so bad. Top 5 favorite TV shows. I Love Lucy is always number 1. Pretty Little Liars. Gilmore Girls. Gotta make this count. I gotta say Roseanne. Some people may hate it. I love it. It was me and my dad's favorite show. Like, me and my mom have I Love Lucy, and me and my dad always were, like, Roseanne. And I'll say Friends. I mean, obviously, I love Dawson's Creek, too, but if I had to choose 5, like, I would pick Friends over Dawson's Creek, even though Dawson's Creek is, like, in the top rankings, just not the top 5. If you could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ew. See, I don't know, because without makeup, I look like a zombie. Like, I look half dead. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it'd be weird to only use foundation, but, like, that's the part that makes my face look decent. I won't go with foundation because that's weird. I would either say like a lip product or mascara, or if I could choose 2 products for the rest of my life, I would say mascara and a lip product, just because that can always make you look decent. Does that count? How long have you and your best friend been best friends? I believe, well, this year it's 2020, so let's see. 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 16 or 17 years. We've been best friends since 7th grade. If you hear growling, I'm really sorry. I'm starving right now. You may not hear it, but I hear it. I was that kid in class. Like, it would always be dead silent and my stomach would make whale noises, and it was always so embarrassing. But like, I'm not a morning person, so I never woke up in time to eat breakfast. And I also am not a breakfast eater. Like, I'll eat breakfast food, but not at breakfast time. That has nothing to do with the question, though. So yeah, we've been best friends for like 16, 17 years now. Something you've lied about. Well, it's like, you know, when you're a teenager, you're no longer in school anymore, but you're not yet working. Like, okay, so I was about 18, I would say, and I had been trying to find a job for a long time. I had no luck. It took a while. And I lived here with my grandparents and my mom and my brother at the time. And, you know, I was a teenager, so I would stay up all night and sleep all day. Well, my grandparents, specifically my grandma, didn't like that I would sleep all day. And I guess it was like 3 p.m. one day and I was still in bed. So she's like knocking on my door like, you need to wake up, you need to get up, and blah, 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 like yelling through my door for me to get up. And it pissed me off because I was like, screw you, like, I can sleep as long as I freaking want. Like, why does it bother you if I'm sleeping? Like, it literally does not affect your life, but whatever. So what I did was, that pissed me off enough that I quickly jumped out of bed, threw on some clothes, grabbed my keys to the house. It was raining outside. I opened up my bedroom window, jumped out of my bedroom window, and it was a pretty nice drop. And like kind of like snuck around to the front of the house and walked through the front door. And my grandma was like, oh, I thought you were in there sleeping. I was just trying to get you up. And I was like, no, I was hanging out with Lindsay. They picked me up earlier this morning and they just brought me home. Best lie I've ever told, because like she felt so dumb because she had been like banging on my door thinking I was in there even though I was. But like then when I showed up in the front door, she was like, oh, best thing I've ever done. I don't regret it. I think it's hilarious. My dad thought it was hilarious. My brother thought it was hilarious. I was texting my brother as I was doing it, what I was doing, and he was cracking like the F up. Best lie I've ever told. No regrets. Do you like sports? I love hockey. Baseball's okay. Like, I'd rather go to a baseball game and watch it rather than watch it on TV. Otherwise, it's just boring to me. Hockey is fun no matter what. It's fast-paced, there's fights, it's just so much fun to watch. And I love going to games, I love watching it on TV. I am a hardcore St. Louis Blues fan. We're still the champions until, somebody may beat us this year, but you know what? We may win again. So come at us. We're ready. We're doing really good. We're playing like we're champions because you know what? We are. Sorry. I love my Blues. What is your biggest fear? Got a couple. Death and snakes. Like, I'm always afraid to die. That's just always been a fear of mine. But seriously, if I see a snake, I get dizzy. I freak the F out. I have been traumatized by snakes as a child. I just don't like them. They're scary, they're sneaky, and I swear they're out to get me. I am completely petrified of snakes. Your favorite Disney movie? Mine, okay, I have two that are tied because they're just both so good. But my number one is Lilo and Stitch because Stitch just has my heart. And tied with that would be Toy Story because you can't beat Toy Story. Tim Allen, Tom Hanks, come on now. It doesn't get any better than that. What do you say in awkward silences? See, that's the thing about me. When there's just an awkward silence, I don't know any better and I just start laughing. I'll just laugh. It may make me look like a freak, but no one's saying anything, so I just start laughing. Where would you like to travel? In the United States, I really want to go to Hawaii. I know we're doing a courthouse wedding, stuff like that, but I would like to eventually take a honeymoon. It doesn't even have to be right away, but eventually have a honeymoon, just us two. I would love to go to Hawaii for that, but I just really want to visit Hawaii. So I want to visit Hawaii, North Carolina, New York, but only to go to Jamestown, New York, where they have Lucy Fest and they have the Lucy statue, the Lucy Desi Museum, and all that good stuff. Lucy's grave is there. And the only reason I would go to California, I'm not the kind of person that's ever wanted to go there, but I want to go so I can find Lucy and Desi's Walk of Fame star. It sounds stupid, but I would also kind of like to visit some of the places they did in the Lucy show, when they went to Grauman's Chinese Theater. I don't know if that still exists or if it's still called that, but I'd love to go there just because and kind of sightsee the way Lucy and Ethel did in The Tour or anytime they were in the Hollywood episodes. And outside of the U.S., I really, really desperately want to go to Ireland. I just have an obsession with it. I think it's beautiful. The greenery is just insane. I have thick Irish blood in me. As you can see my little shamrock tattoo there. It wasn't done the best, but I still like it. I like to represent the Irish that's in me. My grandpa that passed away a couple years ago, his dad came over from Ireland. So there's definitely some Irish blood in me, and I'm very proud of it. And what's crazy, like, I have like the perfect Irish little boy. Like, my fiance has Italian in him. I have Irish, so I like to call Alden like my little Irish Italian. But like, it's so funny because like the three of us, Jeremy, Alden, and I, all have green eyes, which is rare. And Alden has red hair. So red hair and green eyes, he's very rare. He's like my little leprechaun. I just think it's so cute, and I'm so obsessed with Ireland. And I would like to go to like London and stuff, but like not as much as Ireland. Ireland is like the one place I'm like dying to go. Biggest celebrity crush. I've got a lot of celebrity crushes, to be honest. Like, it'd be so hard to narrow it down. Can I give you like a top 3? Number 1, and I've been in love with him since I was like 14 when I became obsessed with his band. Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day. Oh my god, he has my heart. I love him so much. I love a man that can pull off eyeliner, and he wears eyeliner so well, and he has green eyes and dark hair. I'm a sucker for green eyes and dark hair. He is just like, he's perfect. Second, Chris Daughtry. You may be like, really? Like, what? Like, he is attractive. He's very attractive, but like, it's his voice that gets me. His voice, when he sings, it literally makes my like soul so happy. I love him so much. It is my absolute dream to meet him. And if I ever did, I would probably die. But I would at least be able to die happy because he is my ultimate favorite singer in the entire world. And Green Day is like my favorite band ever. And then third would be The Rock. I have to say The Rock. I love him. He seems like a humble person, a very kind and generous guy. Like, after he shoots movies, fans will be waiting for him, and he'll take the time to do autographs and pictures with them. And like, not many celebrities would do that. And he is just gorgeous. Ooh, his skin color, his teeth, his voice, his muscles. He's got it all. Okay, let's move on. What bands and performers have you seen live? Oh boy. This might be 30 minutes in and of itself. Oh my god, it's already 20 minutes in. I was really trying to make this short. I'll try and go fast. Green Day, My Chemical Romance, Daughtry, Three Doors Down, 3 Days Grace, Papa Roach, Hollywood Undead, Red, oh my god. Oh, Nickelback, Toby Keith, Rascal Flatts, Brad Paisley, Miranda Lambert. Technically, she opened for Toby. I'm not a fan of her. Trace Adkins, Garth Brooks. Oh, Garth Brooks is phenomenal live. I live for concerts, guys. Like, for real. Oh, Goo Goo Dolls. I am probably missing some, but we'll just like sum it up there because I'm trying to like get through this. Favorite fruits. Peaches, strawberries, and watermelon. Vegetables. I like the little carrot chips, or just baby carrots are fine. And I love cucumber dipped in ranch, so it's like very unhealthy. Green beans and corn. I love creamed corn. What is one thing you collect? Anything I Love Lucy, and pictures. I am a picture hoarder. And I will literally collect anything that has Lucy on it. It could be like a little sticker, a tag from a shirt that I bought that just has Lucy on it. Like, I will eventually do a video on my Lucy collection. It's just my collection's kind of spread out. Like, some stuff's at my dad's house, some stuff's at my house. Couple things are here. I don't have it all in one place, but one day I will show you guys all that I have. I've got a lot, but not as much as a lot of the people in the Lucy groups that I'm in. I'm so jealous of them. What's your favorite animal? Koalas. I want to hold a koala so bad. I just want to cuddle it. They are so cute and cuddly and the sweetest looking things in the entire world, and I just want one so bad they make me want to cry. Favorite YouTuber? I've got a few that, like, I watch religiously, such as Casey Holmes, specifically her vlogs. Jessica Braun, also really love her vlogs, but I mean, I do watch their main channel videos as well. Leanne Says, again, I love her vlogs. I like Kathleen Lights. She's just not my top favorite anymore. I just feel like she's changed. Something like, once she got so many more subscribers, something about her's changed, and I can't pinpoint it, but it just bothers me. Like, I don't hate her, I don't dislike her, I just feel like something's a little off. I don't know. I still like her though. There's no hate towards her. Like, she was my very first YouTuber I've discovered and subscribed to. So, what do you like to do for fun? I like to relax and do nothing. That sounds so stupid, but like, after like dealing with a 4-year-old all day long, relaxing is fun. I will binge watch TV shows. I will doodle in my journal. I will sometimes color, play video games, make YouTube videos. That's literally all I do for fun. What life lesson did you learn the hard way? That life is very short. Learned that the hard way when my dad, out of nowhere, got diagnosed with cancer and was given 6 months to live. Life is short. Spend it with those that you love, and make sure you tell everybody that you love them as much as you can, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know how much time you have. What activities make you lose track of time? Making YouTube videos, playing video games, binge watching TV shows, the list goes on. Do you easily accept compliments, or do you hate them? I get very awkward when somebody compliments me. Like, somebody can be like, "You look so pretty today," and I'd be like, "Happy birthday." Like, I just get so awkward. Like, thank you. I guess, I don't know if it's because I'm like insecure about myself and I like don't believe them, but like, I just get weird and like awkward when somebody compliments me, but at the same time, like, I appreciate the compliments. I just feel really awkward when somebody compliments me. Does that make sense? Favorite video games. I love Call of Duty. I love racing games, Need for Speed. The game I was talking about in another video that I play in my DS is Asphalt. And again, it's where you're just like racing and then running from the cops and stuff like that. I love the Sonic racing game that I have, Mario Kart, Mario Party, all the Mario games. I grew up with 007 for N64, one of the best video games ever. What is one food you refuse to try? Baked beans. I won't even look at them. If they're anywhere near me, like on a dinner table where somebody else is like serving dinner, I won't even like smell. Like, I will not, I can't even look at them. They gross me out so much. I eat black beans, pinto beans, refried beans, kidney beans. I will not touch baked beans. What is your favorite quality of your best friend? She's an amazing writer. She She writes amazingly. Like, she should be an author. She's phenomenal. I also love her personality. She's so funny and always knows how to make me laugh. And she's always cheering me on. Like, no matter what, she like supports anything that I want to do. Like my YouTube, she's very supportive of. She's just the best friend that anybody could have, and I'm lucky that she's mine. And if you're watching this, Lindsay, I love you. Favorite snack? Usually just potato chips. About to get cut off because the video's 30 minutes long, so give me just a second, guys. And we're back. If you could travel back in time, when would you go back to? Not including the more recent past where I could see my dad again, because of course that would be like my main answer. I would love to travel back to like the 20s, 30s, 40s, even 50s, just a whole different era. I feel like I should have been born in a different era. Like thinking about living in a world that Lucille Ball was alive in. I know I sound like such a nerd, but like she seriously, I idolize her more than anybody could ever understand. Like, okay, she passed away in 1989. I was born in 1990. So I've never, lived in a world where Lucille Ball existed. She only exists to me on reruns of I Love Lucy, The Lucy Show, all of that. And don't get me wrong, I love it, but to be able to go back in time and live in a time that she was living and even possibly meet her, it would just be like a dream come true. She's like a queen in my eyes. I love her. She is the queen of comedy. She was so talented, yet beautiful, and wasn't afraid to get like down and dirty. And she just like has this thing, like she's so special to me. Anytime I'm like sick, whether it's the flu, a cold, or I just don't feel good, I put I Love Lucy on and it automatically just makes me feel better. Like that's my go-to show. Gilmore Girls has become that too, but I Love Lucy is my number one go-to show. That had nothing to do with the question. I just kind of threw that in there as a bonus. What is your biggest pet peeve? When you're talking and somebody interrupts you, or like just like completely interrupts you and then never lets you finish your story. It just really bugs me because it happens to me all the time, no matter who I'm talking to. Like I'll be in the middle of saying something and they'll just be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, oh, okay, I wasn't talking. And then of course it like pisses me off and then they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying? And I'll be like, forget it now. Like if your thing was so important to interrupt me, my thing obviously wasn't important enough for you to listen to. I freaking hate that. Do you have any pets? I have 2 dogs, a black lab, we rescued him, and also, I don't want to call him a Rottweiler mix. He's got like the colors of a Rottweiler, like the brown and the black, but I really feel like he's almost like a beagle and a lab mix. Our black lab is like huge compared to Chef, so their names are Chef and Cooper. Chef we rescued first, actually like in the very, very end of 2014, and we didn't get Cooper until later in 2015, like right before I had the baby. So it like made me really mad that my fiance went out and got a whole second dog before the baby came out of me. I still resent him for that for a little bit. But anyway, so we have 2 rescue dogs. Chef is medium size. He's not like the full size of, he's definitely not the size of a Rottweiler, but he's not like the full size of a lab like Cooper is. So I want to say he's mixed with something smaller, like maybe Beagle and Lab, or I even like to say wiener dog in lab because he's got like the little brown eyebrows and he's got a little brown here and like brown on his legs and he's mostly black. He's really adorable. If I remember, I'll try and insert a photo of him for you to see. If I don't, I apologize. But yeah, he is really cute. They're both really cute. Favorite comedian? Ooh. I've got a couple. Nick Swardson, if you've ever heard of him, he's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies. He's in Grandma's Boy. He has a stand-up called Seriously Who Farted? That is one of the funniest stand-up shows I've ever watched. I die laughing every time I watch it, and I have it on my Amazon, like, playlist, so I listen to it all the time. And Dane Cook. I know a lot of people don't like Dane Cook. I don't know why. They say, like, he steals other people's jokes. I could care less, because the way Dane Cook tells jokes is funnier to me than probably how the original person said it. I don't know. Dane Cook is hilarious to me. I listen to him all the time. My brother and I, like, go back and forth with quoting him. Like, nobody else gets it the way he does, because he's the one that got me into listening to them. So, like, we'll just, like, randomly send each other a quote, and, like, we just, like, go off of each other back and forth for, like, hours, just, like, quoting either Nick Swardson or Dane Cook. If you could live in a TV show, what would it be? Gilmore Girls, because Stars Hollow is, like, the most magical little town, and I wish it was real, and, you know, everybody in the town, like Lorelai, Rory, Luke, Jess, I'm Team Jess. I don't care what you guys say. I would rather be Team Dean over Team Logan. That's how much I hate Logan, but I am a Team Jess fan diehard. Taylor, Miss Patty, Babette, Maury, everybody. Oh my god, I would love to live in Stars Hollow with all of those amazing people. It just... such another feel-good show, and I wish that town was real. And I really, that's another reason I would want to go to California, is to visit the, is it the WB Studios that does, like, the tour of, like, the Gilmore Girls set? Oh my god, I want to do that so bad. Bucket lister. How do you relieve stress? If I'm really, really stressed, usually means I'm really anxious. So for me, I will take an anxiety medication to help me, like, you know, get calm and breathe a little better. And just laying down and watching I Love Lucy. That's the best way for me to relax, honestly. And, or how to relieve stress. That was the question, not how to relax. But, again, if I'm stressed, I'm usually anxious. So to relieve that, I just take a little medication. That'll help me. And the stress kind of goes away as my anxiousness goes away. And just watching I Love Lucy helps with that, because it helps me not think of the stressful things or anything making me anxious or anything like that, if that makes sense. And last but not least, favorite fashion item to wear. Now, I'm not fashionable whatsoever. I live in t-shirts, leggings, either tennis shoes or my Ugg boots or hoodies. But if I had to choose one, I guess I would say leggings, because not only are they fashionable, you can dress them up, you can dress them down, but they also suck in your tummy. Now, I'm not saying I need to do that, but it still makes me feel a little bit better about myself. So leggings are my #1 favorite fashion item. Alright guys, this video is so much longer than I wanted it to be. It is like 38, almost 39 minutes at this point. Tried to make it fast, but I go off on tangents. So that is 50 random facts about me. I hope it helps you get to know me a little bit more. I don't know if people still do these videos, if people still like watching these kinds of videos. I just thought I would do one because I had never done one before. And again, I thought it would just be a quick little video, but no, my videos are never quick. But I'm gonna go edit this, try and throw it together, fill out my journal for the night, read my little positivity daily quote in that book I showed you guys in one of my other videos, watch a little Lizzie McGuire, and then head to bed. So I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!